Yo, what's up, it's Pikakid98 here, and today I'm going to be talking about 4 things. That's right, 4 things. Now what these 4 things are actually future plans. And yes, I know you're probably looking in the description, you're probably realizing, oh, it's 4 in 1 and I can't even fit it entirely. You're looking in the description and you're saying, oh, fuck's sake, not these again. And yes, I know, people are also probably sick of vlogs back to back and spinning on the back. That was not funny. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm lazy and because I keep fucking waking up at like 3, 2, and I'm just, I can't be asked to record actual gameplay videos, okay? That laptop fucking sucks. That laptop makes me not want to record, okay? I fucking hate having to set the audio drivers every single time and worrying about the laptop fucking crashing. Whatever. Move on. Okay, so the first one is the Pikakid98 launcher. Now yes, I know, some people are probably really fucking sick of me talking about this bloody launcher. I understand. Essentially what I'm planning on doing, for the launcher itself, I have a few plans, but also for PL Updater, I plan on having a thing where it's like, PL Updater downloads development builds. So in other words, you put in like a dev.txt file and then download the dev updates. And for the Pikakid98 launcher itself, I'm planning on doing this thing where I have box arts and also the game's logo. Instead of just having a small amount of text at the corner like it is now, having a full-on box art, maybe some descriptions about it and a game's logo in place of where the text is at the moment. Now, as for the box arts, I've actually found out about this awesome website. It's an awesome website, and I will leave it in the description. I will leave it in the description, by the way. Essentially, it allows you to make 3D models of box art if you don't know how to model yourself in Blender, which I don't, if you don't know how to texture, which I don't. And essentially, I don't just want them to be on screen, I want them to like slide in, be like, oh, here's the box art. And as you can see here, here's one of them, which I've actually worked on. For the dev build, I'm actually planning on just using this instead as a temp. For all of them, of course, even though I have 2 of them already, I'm just planning on using this one as a temp before I actually start, once I've figured out how to do it. Oh, and by the way, here's the second one that I made. I'm just laughing thinking about it. What the fuck? And I'm also planning on not only having information about the game, but maybe having like links, and as well having the ability to download development versions of the actual games, because obviously there's been like a little sub-menu thing that's been broken for a long time. I mean, in the first few versions it was completely broken because it would open up a little message and then it'd be like, when you click that it opens up and it's like, hey, switch to the dev builds or switch to the stable builds, and then you can do that. Of course, if there's no dev builds, it'll open up a message saying like, there's no available dev builds, switch back to stable, which may be quite tedious to code. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. We're wasting time here. Next up is the Nostalgia Overdrive Legacy Re-Edit compilation, and yes, I know I've already spoken about this before, I know. But here's the thing, in the last video I wasn't even sure if I would even complete the editing. Like I was thinking, oh I'm not sure if I'll ever complete this. What is happening now is that I've actually completed it, but the thing is, what I'm waiting for is for Richard to come over so we can record a little outro for it. Maybe we'll do something else as well for Nostalgia Overdrive Reborn. But I'm currently wanting an outro with Richard in it because, you know, it's Nostalgia Overdrive, so have the Nostalgia Overdrive cast. But of course, as you can imagine, he's quite busy. So right now that is on the back burner. Hell, the very next video that you see could just be Nostalgia Overdrive Legacy Re-Edit compilation. It could just be the very next video because again, this particular video was recorded on the 28th of the 5th. So in other words, by the time you're seeing this, the video itself could already be uploaded and scheduled to be public. So, okay, let's just move on to the third one. We have a lot to talk about. So the next one is, once again, the Pikakid98 10th year anniversary plans, which I know I've done 2 videos on that already. The first one was assumed plans, saying like, oh, I might do this. The second one was I mean, maybe the final, but I wasn't too sure. What I'm going to say is right now is currently the only parts of it that I actually have recorded as of now, again 28th of the 5th, is the intro, which I actually like the intro. I actually really fucking like the intro. I have all of the transitions, which is for it goes from like 0000 to 2012 and rolls over to 2013 and rolls over to 2014. I have like a ticker. I have all of them rendered, and I currently have up to 2014 rendered. But you may have remembered in those previous 2 videos that I mentioned a draw my life. Then another thing I thought of doing was a draw my life. Now obviously I'd have to omit some things that may be personally identifiable, which is a problem. What I'm just gonna say is that I haven't even started. I mean, technically I have started because I have this like transition where it's like, instead of an actual draw my life, I'm planning on just, I don't know, opening MS Paint or, well, I actually just recently downloaded Paint.net on my editing laptop, so maybe I'll use that and have like these little Binding of Isaac-esque drawings, you know, like from the title screen of Binding of Isaac. Of course, since my art isn't very good, you have to excuse the terrible artwork. So at the current moment, I'm not really sure if I should have a draw my life, but I really do want to have some sort of draw my life to like explain a story, because I really want this video to be special. I really do want this video to be special because it's the 10th year anniversary, which is coming up in about 4 months, maybe about 3 months, something like that. Again, it's the 28th of the 5th. I really need to get my shit together, and if I want to add a draw my life in, I will have to do the draw my life part. If I don't, then I'll have to scrap it. But again, an intro and a lazy like highlight reel isn't really special. It just feels like, oh shit, I needed to get a video out for the 10th year anniversary. Oh, just throw together a bunch of old videos. Anyway, this video is going to be way too long to edit. Let's just move on to the last one. Okay, so the last one is the Pikakid98 shitpost collection. Now, if you don't know what this is essentially a bunch of short YTPs that I put into a collection, and I have like a story around Michael Rosen making a YTP. Now, at the moment I have 2 parts of this. Technically I have 3, but the 3rd part was actually in the lost video collection, and it was scrapped because I didn't have any ideas, or I didn't have enough ideas. Now, why am I mentioning this? Well, because while YTP Quickshots is what replaced the shitpost collection, I was in fact planning on bringing it back. Sort of. I'm not sure how I would bring it back. Maybe I would start off with using some of my old YTP quick shots, but then I realised that what's the point of recycling content? Like, if you watch a video, you would want brand new content or a brand new take on the same content. For example, again, the Nostalgia Overdrive re-edit compilation. Sure, all of those videos are available on the old channel, but it's re-edited. It's like that sort of thing. If you usually want to see new content or a new take on the content, not just, hey, let's take my old content and just slam it into a collection. I don't know. I mean, I usually, like this for example, all 4 of these clips could have easily been a separate video. They could have easily been Vlog 1, Vlog 2, Vlog 3, Vlog 4, but instead I compiled them because I know for a fact that someone seeing 4 vlogs in a row would probably piss them off. So again, I'm not sure. I have had a plan to return to the Pikakid98 shitpost collection, but I'm not too sure. And again, YTP Quickshots at this point has replaced it. I mean, considering the fact that I could just take the 2 ideas that I currently have and just put them together instead of making an entire collection, I could just put them together. Despite the fact that they're 2 very different things, I could just put them both together and then upload them. I am not too certain. I have planned on bringing it back, but YTP Quickshots has kind of taken that over. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk about. So anyway, I've been your host Pikakid98, it's been Pikakid98 Chat, and you've all been fantastic. So until the next video, I say bye bye.